Game week 4 score, average week scored 73 points, went from around 400 to 600k, so a red arrow. Johnstone, Chilwell, Estepinian all blanked. Udogie got 5 points. Mbuemo scored as usual. Rashford, positive surprise, he scored 7 points. Saka 4 points, and Bruno a new blank from the Portuguese. Watkins blank. I really thought he was going to get something against Liverpool, even though it's not the best fixture, but they had Van Dijk and Konate out, so I thought Aston Villa could get something from that game. Haaland, obviously my captain, scored a hat-trick, 20 points. The captaincy made it 40. And Jackson, a little bit concerning, 1 point again, even though he had a really good fixture. So let's see what Chelsea can bring going forward. But Jackson, I'm thinking about keeping him and giving him some more chances. He does really well when it comes to expected goals. Probably keep him, and Watkins will be the one to make way, but I'll talk more about that soon. Watchlist for Game Week 5, some old names and some new ones. Morris, Son and Maddison. Morris, I will talk more about him in a minute. Same with Son and Maddison, he is still on my watch list. He did well last week, but unfortunately I don't think I have space for him right now. So let's talk about Son. One of the most transferred in players this game week is Son. He scored 3 goals against Burnley in game week 4. He played more centrally as a number 9, and Spurs are an attacking minded side, but I'm not sure that he is that good, even though he scored a hat-trick last game week. So he only has 2.31 expected goal involvement, and this is for the first 4 game weeks. It's not just against Burnley. So actually his stats are not that good. So for me, I will wait a couple of more game weeks before bringing Son in my team. So Maddison is an option. If someone in my midfield get injured, then he will probably be the one to replace them. Son, I will give him a couple of more game weeks before I bring him in. And Morris is the next one, and I will talk more about him. And some will probably raise questions over bringing in Luton players, and of course I understand the hesitation, but let's have a look at their season opening. So first game week they played against Brighton away, and then they had a blank. In game week 3 they played at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. Before last game week they played against West Ham. So the stats are really not that bad, considering they had a tough opening and played 1 game less. So he is 12th for expected goal involvements, 1.74. He has 9 attempts and 17 penalty area touches, which is 10th among forwards. So really not that bad when you consider that they have had some tough matches and a blank. Make sure to go and watch the video on my YouTube channel. It's a more detailed explanation of the game week 9 wildcard. First team for game week 5, Turner will probably start. I will keep Johnstone on the bench. Saliba, Udogie and Chilwell, which means that I'm benching Estepinian for his game against Man United. Saka, Rashford, Bruno and Mbuemo in midfield, and up top Haaland, Watkins and Jackson. If I decide to do the game week 9 wildcard, then this will probably be my team for game week 5. Morris in. Watkins will probably be the one who makes way. I like Jackson's fixtures better than Aston Villa's fixtures, and I might bring Watkins back in on my game week 9 wildcard if I sell him this game week. Game week 5 captaincy, it might be Haaland again for me. I can see the temptation if you have Madison or Son, but most probably I will not own them for game week 5, so Haaland will most probably be my captain. And when you look at the stats, they are facing West Ham United. They are 18th for shots conceded and chances from central positions, which is good for Haaland. They are one of the worst teams in the league for that. And if you see at the expected goals conceded, this means that West Ham have only conceded 4 goals, but in normal circumstances they should have almost conceded 7. So maybe they have had a bit luck and Areola has done good as well. Haaland, he is still on penalties, and the same as last week, he is the safe option. He will probably be the most captain player, so if it fails, it will not hurt your rank that much. And when we consider the stats from the Norwegian, we can see that he is topping shots in the box and the big chances, and he also is 5th for penalty area touches. He is not the most involved player, but he gets a lot of chances and he is a deadly finisher. So Haaland will probably be my game week 5 captain.